Vidya, a young village girl, is faced with a life of constant fights for survival in this touching story of marriage vows and their repercussions. Bmtd Dulhan is the story of Vidya, an illiterate from a small village who gets married in the family of a rich landlord. This clueless, meek, soft-spoken girl has to survive the torture of noblesse oblige, and she has to work hard only to survive in the world of the rich. The story begins in the village where Vidya stays. The rich landlords, the Thakurs, come to visit Vidya's family, and word falls out that Sagar, or more aptly Chote Thakur, was now qualified as an eligible bachelor, and that the Thakurs were on the hunt for a daughter-in-law. Vidya lived with her chachi and family, who did not have the slightest clue about what was in store for Vidya. The Thakurs chose Vidya for their son Sagar, and this created what can only be called as jealousy in the heart of her chachi. Vidya too was unaware of the fact that starting now, her troubles were only going to increase. On the day that Vidya got married, she was met with a surprise that cost her a lot more than just a ruined married life. Her husband, the handsome-looking Sagar, was mentally ill, and his mental age was that of a 4-year-old child.
अरे दया, छोटे ठाकुर तो पागल है।
Vidya took it in her stride and decided to mother her own husband and take care of him.
समझा? तुम मेरे बेड पे सोना चाहती हो? नहीं, मैं तुम्हें नहीं सोने दूंगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे सिर्फ मेरे फ्रेंड्स होते हैं और तुम मेरी दोस्त नहीं हो।
But as time would tell, these were the least of her troubles. She had to fight for survival in her own house because her sisters-in-law made the place living hell, and her biggest troublemaker was Sindura, the eldest sister-in-law.
उम्मीद करती हूँ कि पति के साथ पहली रात अच्छी गुजरी होगी।
Vidya got sadly caught in the web of unwanted complications in relationships and unreciprocated love. Sindura proves to be Vidya's greatest grief in life. She hates Vidya and does everything in her power to make Vidya's life a misery. In fact, she even tries to sabotage Sagar's medication so that he would never heal. But Vidya tries her best to counter all the moves that Sindura made to create havoc in their lives.
आज इस घर में आतिशबाजी होगी।
However, Sindura's husband and son do not subscribe to her opinion, and they would lend a helping hand to Vidya in times of need. The story takes a shocking turn as Sindura gets both Sagar and Vidya shot and killed. The series takes a 20-year leap, and now we witness the return of Vidya and Sagar as reincarnated souls in the bodies of Divya and Amar. What began as a fraud with Vidya's life moves into complications in Divya's life as Divya realizes her past life and all that was to do with it. What will happen next in this drama filled with emotions, complex twists and reincarnations? Come, watch this heart-rending story, which is one woman's fight, angst and constant battle with those that are her own in not one but 2 lives. All this and more in Bmtd Dulhan.